So doesn't it seem like I always talk to you guys whenever there's been a death? Guess what? There's been a death. I know, baby, you're looking for mama, aren't you? Oh, this is gonna be the hardest part. They keep looking for their mom. So this happened really suddenly. June passed away last night at 7:33. And I'll tell you how everything happened. The twins are going nuts because they're trying to find her. And she's not here. They're like, Mom, where's mommy? They are going absolutely ballistic. So last week, we noticed that she was just having a little bit of trouble going to the bathroom. No big deal. Humans, get constipated. And we were like, okay, she's always had that, like ever since we got her, she's always been kind of like, goes every like 2 to 3 days. No big deal. But this week we were like, wait, when was the last time that she'd gone to the bathroom? Like, when was the last time either one of us saw her go? So we gave her some medicine, and she took a nice poo on Tuesday evening whenever I got home. And I saw her go to the bathroom, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, she's doing great. We are going, she's going to be just fine. And then we noticed that on Wednesday, she was just kind of mopey. And we were like, okay, she's probably just a little dehydrated. So we gave her some water. She didn't really seem to be interested in that. We gave her some wet dog food, try to help, get some nutrients in her and stuff. And she just was not, like, she responded to it, but not like a lot. So we just figured, she still has a little tummy ache, give her a little bit of time to heal. Thursday rolls around, and she gets in her crate. Like, I looked at her Thursday right before I went to work, and I was like, all right, June, I love you. I'll see you whenever I get home. And she just kind of looked up at me and put her head back down. Whatever. It was 6:30 in the morning. Nobody wants to be bothered at that hour. So at 3:09, and I remember distinctly it being 3:09, because all of a sudden I got this gut-wrenching feeling, and my heart just sank. And sorry, keep looking. They're right there. And I started crying. I jumped up and ran to the bathroom, and I'm like, something is terribly wrong. And since I feel things and I see things, I was like, something's terribly wrong with June. But she'll be okay. Whenever I get home, whatever. Whenever I got home, she had turned around and was facing outward in her crate, like looking at everything. And she just looked up at me like, Mama, it's time. And I just sat with her. I turned on Voctive, because she loves listening to Voctive. I know that people are like, dogs don't like music, and they can't tell you their favorites. Well, let me tell you what, whenever she heard Jamie's voice, her ears just perked right up, and we sat there and we listened to 4 Voctive songs. And I sat there and I held her hand, and I was like, it's okay, Mommy's here, Daddy's gonna bring you home nuggies, because McDonald's nuggies are her favorite thing in the entire world, like even more than Jimmy. Jimmy got home with the nuggies, and she didn't respond to the nuggies at all. So we gave her some water. We used the syringe that came with the medicine and gave her water, and we just loved on her. And we took her out of her crate and put her in the living room on top of Mama's blanket, because she loved her Grammy. Oh, Lord have mercy, did that girl love her Grammy. There's 2 people in this world that she loved more than Grammy, and that was Jimmy and I. Even then, I think I was a close second. But we had her facing out, and her breathing went from like really, really heavy to like basically nothing within like 15 minutes. And we sat out there in the living room with her. Zeke and Zoe and Jimmy and I, well, Zeke, Zoe, and Jimmy were on the couch, and I was behind Jimmy. She threw up everything. Whatever was left in her body, she threw it up. And about 3 minutes after that, she passed away. So we are very... Then there were 2. So last night, Jimmy, I picked out a spot for her to be buried at underneath the big oak tree that we have in the backyard next to the shed. And I called some people, and Danny's husband Bill came over to help Jimmy with everything. And then right after we got done putting the dirt over top of the box, it started pouring. Also, the box that Jimmy put her in, conveniently, was the box that was labeled Game Box Number 1. Now, if you knew June, you knew that she loved to chew on the corner of the game boxes. So, to be honest, that was kind of hilarious. Now, the twins, they know that something's going on. They stood and looked at the door a lot last night, and they're trying to find her. The noise that you hear in the background is the washing machine going, because I've got Mama's blanket and her towel in there, and I put June's braid out outside. I picked it up and put it over the, what are those things called? Steps. Oh my god. So I went to Michael's and I got a little thing, you know, like those little handprint things that you make for babies, like whenever they're first born, and like compare the sizes, like that type of thing. I went and got one of those. I'm gonna write her name on it and maybe put some like glitter or something on it, just because June was such a basic dog. She wouldn't want anything special or fancy, but she was our first baby. So, and she gave me these, and I told her, I was like, thank you for saving my life, because if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be here, because she saved me out of the deepest, darkest depressions that I've had. So, I didn't go to work today, obviously. I've got to take care of these babies because they're freaking out. And now that I'm crying, they're going to be like, Mama, what's wrong? So, I wanted to let you guys know. So, you can go to my Instagram, and see more stuff there. Next couple days are probably just going to be filled with a bunch of June spammy posts. So, thank you guys for your love and support. I know a lot of you guys watch us off of Facebook, so thank you guys for all of your thoughts and prayers and sympathies and stuff like that. I really do appreciate it, and I know Jimmy does too. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.